I'll tell you one thing that hasn't been cool, our temperatures. We've seen some very, very high temperatures for this time of year.
The winds are so strong, you'd probably hear it on the microphone now with how strong the winds are now.
You can see our rotation right in here, and that's just east of Russellville. You can see that little bit of green there. Green meaning it's moving towards the radar, and that red meaning away from the radar. I actually have a track on here. You can see towards Belburn if you head towards Quinwood.
We have updrafts and storms which basically suspend our precipitation and our hail up into the storm, but eventually that precipitation loading gets too strong for the updraft, so it just falls out.
Now, if you think it's cold now, it's going to get even colder tonight. Temperatures are expected to fall into the teens. Wind chill factors are expected to make it feel like below 0 degrees in some spots. That could make some very slick spots on the roads. But
look at this large dynamic system we've got going on here. Now, what's going on? We've got two systems here. One is associated with a frontal boundary kind of east of Texas here, and then we have another system that's associated with, a tropical depression.
Saturday night, we went into the winter season. Sunday afternoon, we saw well above average temperatures.
Some dangerous driving conditions in the morning with fog and blowing snow. Visibility reduced with that. Also, slick roads. Take your time in the morning. Could have some serious black ice. Heavy rainfall we'll be seeing, my friends, through Monday afternoon. Look at some of these heavy batches of rainfall pushing through, even into Monday night.
If you live on the eastern slopes, wind gusts 55 to 65 miles per hour. High chance you can lose some power tonight, so just make sure you're keeping that in mind as you're getting that turkey preparations done for Thanksgiving.
If you're sliding on the road, you want to turn in the direction of the slide because that keeps you from overcorrecting or fishtailing out there on the road.
Beckley broke 3 records today, so not only the driest September on record, also the warmest September on record, and then that record high temperature they broke today. So Beckley just breaking all kinds of records.
Tonight, we're going to be seeing clear conditions for football. Friday night, it's back. It's going to be exciting.
It's going to be a very gorgeous night. Santa, you're going to be able to see him if you look up in the sky. But you know, you may not get any presents if you see him now. I think about it, kids. You're supposed to be asleep.
But it's actually already pretty foggy on 460. We got a pretty messy weekend up ahead with rain and snow mixing throughout the weekend, Melinda.
What do you think, Brandon? Could you do this marathon?
I couldn't. I'll just be honest with you. I was watching Kansas City play football out in the snow and didn't even want to do that. So I definitely not going to be doing that anytime soon, or probably lifetime-wise. But let's go ahead and take a look at our forecast. So we actually had a very seasonable day today across the region. We saw temperatures right around the low to mid-40s. A very nice fall-like day, late fall-like day. So very seasonable today. And temperatures have already fallen down to the lower 40s. It's kind of a chilly night, chilly evening. So make sure if you're heading out tonight, grab a jacket before you head out. Burt's Garden already down to 31 degrees there. Head towards Bluefield, West Virginia. They're at 40 degrees now. Our air mass is going to change as we go into tomorrow. We're already seeing clouds roll into the viewing area. A few spotty showers, a few returns trying to show up on the radar, but nothing reaching the ground quite yet. Just a little too dry for any precipitation. But you look off to our west, boy, look at all this moisture that's going to be working its way into our viewing area as we go into tomorrow and Tuesday. See all the snow here. We won't have to deal with the winter storm part of this, but we will have to deal with a lot of rain and moisture working its way in as we go into tomorrow. Boy, Kansas City there. I was just talking about that Kansas City football game there. They were dealing with all that snow across that region. Now let's go ahead and take a look at all this moisture. It's going to start pushing into our area tonight, bringing in rain. We could see a few snow showers towards our northeast, but as we go into tomorrow afternoon, look at these heavy batches of rain pushing through, even overnight Monday into Tuesday morning. Plenty of moisture working its way into our viewing area before snow showers push in on the backside of this front, pushing in on Tuesday afternoon. We haven't seen this in a while. We're actually under excessive rainfall risk, or marginal risk, for some of our counties south of Highway 460 and then west of I-77 and north of 460 here. That's where we see that slight risk along the western slopes. I think flooding a big concern for the system as we go into tomorrow and through the early portions of Tuesday. Flooding is going to be a concern, so make sure you're being careful if you have to drive out tomorrow and through Tuesday. Let's go ahead and look at it. We're staying dry through until at least tonight. Later tonight, we see by 11 o'clock just a lot of clouds building in. But look at this. As we go overnight tonight until the early morning hours tomorrow, heavy rain showers start to push in mainly north of Highway 460. Look towards the northeast, though, towards Pocahontas and Greenbrier County there. They see a little bit of freeze and drizzle, a little wintry mix north of I-64 there, especially those areas above 3,000 feet. They definitely could see some winter weather up there. And then as we go into about I'd say the late morning hours tomorrow, more rain showers pushing north of Highway 460 there. So overnight tonight, the rain arrives, temperatures right around the mid to upper 30s. Could even see some lower 40s. Wintry mix north of I-64 there. You look at our RPM model for snowfall. I don't expect much snowfall out of this system towards our northeast northeast, but if you look towards Pocahontas County here, we could pick up about 1/4 of an inch of freezing rain across some of those regions. So make sure if you're heading out and you live in some of those higher elevations towards Greenbrier and Pocahontas, take it easy on the roads tomorrow morning. We do have a winter weather advisory for both Pocahontas and Greenbrier that runs tonight and through 10 o'clock tomorrow morning for that winter weather. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the rainfall. Rain going to be continuing all day tomorrow, mainly north of Highway 460 throughout the day. And then as we go into tomorrow night, everybody starts seeing their rounds of showers push through the area. Could be quite heavy at times, so make sure you take it easy on the roads. Give yourself extra time. Temperatures tomorrow will be in the mid-50s, and then look at this as we go into Tuesday afternoon. Temperatures will be in the mid-30s. Could see some snowfall on the backside of that. Look at how much rainfall we could actually see, almost 3 inches in some spots. So it's going to be a lot of rain, mainly north of Highway 460. We do have a flood arrow watch for our western slopes and Pocahontas County there north of I-64. So widespread rain tomorrow, cloudy and mild. Rain continues in the Tuesday, snow Tuesday afternoon.
All right, lots going on in the weather world, so I know
Yes.
you're going to be busy, Brandon, keeping track
We'll
of
be
all
busy
this for
tomorrow
tonight
for
too.
sure.
And
Yeah.
tomorrow,
Yeah.
yeah.
Season since June 1st, and we haven't really seen anything ramp up in the Atlantic. That's because the season in the Atlantic doesn't really ramp up until September 11th. These are our high temperatures from today, and I'm not lying about this. The first full day of winter, we saw a pair of 50s as you head towards Bluefield and Beckley, Pineville, Richlands in the lower 50s there. The only real cool spot is Lewisburg, and I wouldn't call that cool, I'd just call it average. If you want to get the white Christmas, if you have any family, maybe some friends that live out west towards Colorado and maybe even to the Dakotas tomorrow, get them to send you a picture of their white Christmas. That'd be pretty cool.